Hello orienteers, welcome to the video. This is a recording of the second stage of the nice holidays. It was a long course. I'm running in category age 45. So our distance was around 5 kilometers, slightly above that, and over 200 meters of ascent. So it was a physically demanding, but you could do it in I guess 60 something minutes. That was my original estimation. Unfortunately, I did some mistakes, so I didn't reach even less than 80 minutes. But nevertheless, it was again this nice sandstone town, and I very much enjoyed the nature around. But let's get to it. So as you can see, there was a compulsory part to the start, and then to control number one. Well, I was first looking at the map, but I think I didn't read the contours properly, and well, I think it was okay to just follow the contour around the valley, and then just follow the contour above the younger forests. I think that was one possibility. I'm not sure why, but I'm usually more focused on going according to the line, so I decided to go down and just straight to control number one. Definitely it was in my opinion shorter, but more physically demanding because I had to climb up. Maybe at this stage of the race, when you just started, it's not that of a biggie because you have some strength and some energy in you. I'm not so sure why I didn't go straight up here right now. I was going there, and then I decided to go a little bit further through this path. Maybe I was hoping for some better entrance through the green forest. Yeah, but as you can see, I haven't found it, so I got back, but 10 seconds lost. So that was kind of stupid of me, I would say. But now, since I had the general direction from that significant tree, I just followed that. And, this was a very steep slope. So I was climbing slowly, and I had enough time to just, look in the map, follow the map, try to, pinpoint where I am. And here I probably saw some stone on my right side. So yeah, this is something bigger than just a stone. It looks more like a big cliff. So maybe that's why I corrected myself and started climbing straight up, which was a good decision. Now I saw again this big rock, big cliff in front of me, so I was thinking I must be close, the control must be somewhere here, and I think it's on my left somewhere, or isn't it? No, okay, so here it is. Actually, it was above me. Maybe I was also checking the descriptions here, because it was in the descriptions, it was between the cliffs, you know, described as between those cliffs. So that's maybe one of the reasons why I climbed up. Now to control number 2, again, you know, I think I wasn't really taking a bearing. I just, you know, sensed that this is the directions I have to go, and you know, I guess here I recognized the stone in front of me. Now now it's on my left side, and there is this other stone on my right side, and the control is actually here on the top. So, and it was some kind of how you call that? Yeah, it's like a top, but in the map it was marked as something else. A knoll? Yeah, maybe a knoll. So, yeah, that was it. That was control number 2. Now let's get to control number 3. If I remember correctly, I think I decided to go around. So I think I will not be going down into the valley. I will just, you know, go along this whatever cliff, or what is it? Not cliff, like edge of the mountain. Okay, someone needed some help. I don't even recall this. And I think I could have gone through this valley here. It makes sense to me. Okay, I'm going through it. Because usually, as I know myself, I'm trying not to lose the height that I gained. So I was expecting now that I will go around this whole valley. And so I'm quite pleased to see that I did this kind of decision to go straight and through it. And, you know, even though it's demanding to climb these slopes, here this slope, it wasn't that long, you know, like the first one to control number 1, that was longer climb. Here it was just a couple of meters, and it's actually this small depression, let's say. To control number 4, yeah, it was basically, let's take a bearing and go straight to control number 4. I think my execution was not perfect, and maybe, yeah, as I see it, I'm going straight to that path, so that might not have been the best idea. I think going more straight to control 4 would have been better. I think this was unnecessary, you know, but from the navigation point of view, at least I had some, you know, clear point here I am at the junction of the path, so now I could, go straight. I could take the bearing and go straight to control. I guess the execution here was okay. There was a lot of these depressions or pits, let's say. So I was, going slowly, just not to miss my control. And I wasn't really feeling like running too much, because I wanted to be precise, and I didn't want to, pressure my Achilles too much. So control number 4 reached, and here I don't know why I did this route choice. You will see that I'm going too far right and through that valleys. Now that I'm looking at the map, it makes more sense to me to go more straight to control 5. At least, now at this path I should have gone to the left. Here I even missed this junction, and I probably didn't orient my map correctly, I guess. So now I'm looking in the map, trying to figure out where is the junction. Yeah, now I corrected myself probably. Yes, I remember this point. I remember that my map was not oriented properly according to my compass. So that's why I did this mistake. And then I went here to the right, and as I said, this doesn't make sense to me, to be honest, now that I'm looking at it. During the race, somewhat it seemed okay. I was like, I will go around all those cliffs and it will be, easier to navigate than through all these rocks and valleys. So maybe that was one of the reasons why I decided to go this route, but still, I'm going too far to the right, and doesn't make sense to me. Now I think the execution overall to control number 5 was okay. I just followed the contours and reached the control 5 without any big issue. But as I said, I think I could have gone, better way. This strategy that I or this path, or how to say it, that I chose was not was longer, and it wasn't that fast. If you want, I suggest that you kind of skip it. But if you enjoy the green forest and the rocks, then I will just leave it running. I do like it, so I will not speed up the video here.
Díky. Ty vůbec, tady bych se zaprt. Sakra, já úplně nepotřebuji.
As you can see, I'm fairly cautious, checking the map, trying to, figure out where exactly am I. And I think it was paying off, my advance was not that fast, but at least so far I was precise and I was able to find the controls. So I'm so far I'm pleased with myself. Now now you can see the control, and to control number 6, I think I should have gone straight. I should have continued and go around, that big rock or that big stone, sandstone, from that left side, because it would ease up maybe my navigation, but I don't know. Here I think I'm still okay, navigation wise. I did took my bearing, and I wanted to get to that small path that's more to the left, but these markers and this path somehow confused me, and I thought that I'm already on that one. I would expect this kind of path to be in the map. Maybe it was not that significant, and now you can see it's the one that's going through this valley on my right side, and that's somewhat here I got somewhat confused because of these paths, and I stopped reading the contours. I was more focused on the paths and on some rocks maybe. So here I wasn't sure where am I. I thought that I'm more to the left than I was, and somehow I decided to go to the right. Somehow my guess is that at this point I thought that I'm too much on the left side, and now I thought, okay, here is the path, so that's probably where I'm supposed to be, where I wanted to be, and then I thought, okay, so I'm on this big road, so I need to go to the right. And when I got somewhere here, I saw that there is this path, and then there is this end of the road. So I was like, okay, I must be wrong. This is not correct. So I finally understood that where I did the mistake, and of course I started to speed up and to run just to correct myself and to recover some time. And so this was the first mistake. I think I lost at least a minute here because of this mistake, but now when I'm thinking about it, it wasn't that bad, you know, like, yes, I lost something, but I wasn't like searching for the control 5 minutes, right? I stopped myself pretty soon and started looking for the control here. So not bad, let's say. Now there was a refreshment station, but for me this was very early stage of the race, so I didn't drink, and I went straight for control number 7. I think here I could have read the contours a little better. I think I could have run around this hill instead of climbing above it. I think it would have been, you know, at least more simple to run, or more easy to run, you know. Basically there is this path that is just following the contour. Yes, it's longer, but you are not climbing a steep slope, right? That's something I realized just now when I'm looking at the map. I don't know why it didn't occur to me at this point. Maybe I was thinking, well, I don't want to run anyway because of my Achilles, so I will climb it up and down. So basically now there is not much to say. I'm going around this clearing to the top and then down to control number 7. So if you want, you can skip it because I will not add any commentary now. So I think it took me solid 2 minutes to get to control number 7 from that small path. I'm not sure if I would be faster going around. I guess I would be faster a little bit. But as you can see, if I would go around, I would have to still climb up to the control number 7. At least, 1, 2, 3 contours. So that's like 15 to 20 height meters. Anyway, my decision, that's what I did. And I'm okay with that. I would say it was not the best choice, but probably it wasn't totally bad as well. And to control number 8, to be honest, I haven't figured out any better choice than just to climb up here. So I basically went straight up. I'm not sure why I didn't follow that clearing precisely. I guess it was partly because there was this young forest, and going through that one, I kind of lost the direction. I think it was just few meters, so it wasn't that bad. And then here, I guess I could have run around this hill, but I decided to go through here because it seemed like easy passage. Here I saw this cliff, man-made or not man-made. I guess just people just carved it somehow, and so that was one of the good signs that I'm going correctly. And then just trying to go through this mountain, and it was easy passage here. As you can see, I was even able to run. Here there was this cottage, so I was thanks to that I was able to properly take my direction, let's say. And then control number 8 was basically at the end of this young forest, so it was pretty clear. I was just not running as fast as I'm used to, because of my Achilles tendons or whatever that's hurting me these days. Now to control 6, that was no, it's actually control 9. So that was here it was more about keeping a good direction. So basically you take a bearing and then you just try to keep it or hold it properly. So that's what I did. And then when I crossed the paths there, I noticed that I'm on this sort of a flat hill. So, and then I saw these younger forests coming up to me. So that was sort of easy for me, and I didn't have any issues. So you can just skip it now, but I will leave the video running because it's not that long. I will be there in like 30 seconds, maybe a minute. So somewhere around here I could already see that there is this, there begins the slope down, and then probably that there is this younger greenish forest. And yeah, I wasn't sure if I pinpointed exactly the location of that more dense forest. That was something I'm going to see now when I finally enter it. But the vegetation boundary was very well distinguished, or very well distinguishable, so this was easy. And then to control number 10, again, it was more about, you know, getting through this non-runnable forest, and then through the stream and the valley, and up to control number 10. So again, I will be there shortly, but you can skip it. Here I was expecting the control a little bit sooner, to be honest, so I was hesitating here, and I think I lost a little bit because of this hesitation. Control 11, again, it was very close to control number 10, so I think I didn't even correct it myself with a compass. I just sort of guessed the direction, but my guess was correct, so I have found control, let's say, easily. It was just, you know, hot, and I wasn't really pushing it anyways, so that's why I'm so slow now. And number 12, that was I don't even know why I did this mistake. I think probably I did took a wrong bearing, I think, and also I think I should have gone to that junction. I'm not sure why I didn't, you know, just follow the road a little bit. Even now I should have gone more to the right. I think I was, you know, a little bit exhausted, and I lost my focus, and I was, you know, just following the people around here. So this was a mistake here. And I also hear this depression. To me it looks pretty huge, but on the map, the way I read it, it wasn't, you know, I didn't read it as a huge one. So that was something I kind of I admit that I misread this map and these contours here, and there was also this this control here, and I was like, so this must be the cliff, right? looked like it. And but I still was not sure because because of this big depression. It to me it looked like bigger. I was expecting some bigger feature on the map. This girl was even helping me. She was like, "Do you want to know where you are?" But I knew where I am, you know. I wasn't just sure. So now, of course, I was able to, you know, I gained confidence, let's say, and, you know, knew that my control will be somewhere here. I'm not really fast. Usually I'm faster, so this is like stupid. Now I'm helping that young boy, and my control is somewhere here. We should see it shortly. Yeah. So I lost like 2 minutes here, and you know, it was easy. I think this was one of the bigger mistakes that I did throughout the weekend or throughout all these races. And to control 13, I decided to play it safely, so I basically ran along this vehicle road and then along the paths and then straight to control 13 from one of these smaller paths. Now just skip it a little bit because I'm just running along the roads. It doesn't make any sense. Here the paths were a little bit, you know, faint, let's say, but they were there, so I was like, okay, that's correct. And I was able to find the correct the control easily thanks to this. And then to control number 14, I decided to go back to that path and just follow it because it seemed like you know, easy way how to navigate, and you know, you don't have to think too much where you are, and also that way I also avoided a little bit of climb. You know, if I would go straight, I would have to there would be a bigger slope to climb. This way I basically ran around this valley. So so now you can just skip it up until control number 14. now from control number 14 to 15, this was a long leg. So I was, taking my time to just figure out how I will go. And firstly, I was like, let's go, kind of straight along this mountain and then down to the valley and climb up to the main road, and then on that main road I decided to go left and then take the path to the first valley. And when I'm thinking about it now, I could have done it a little bit better. I think that it would have been a little bit easier if I didn't go from that stream straight up, and if I would go to the left along that small path to the main road, and then along that main road. But you will see that that was not my case. Now it's too late to, correct it. But so far so good. You can skip it up until the point where I'm on that big road, let's say. Yeah, so here you see that I had to climb up pretty steep slope. Now I'm on the main vehicle road that goes around, and because I was trying to find the shortest possible way, I decided to go now to the left, and I didn't want to go all around. That was the other possibility, but because of my Achilles, I think I didn't want it to run, so I decided to go up here the shorter way. It was not bad, and I will you can skip it a little bit. When I will get to the top, I will say more about what happened next. So here I'm basically reaching the top, and I'm going through the sandstones. This was still okay, but I think at this point I kind of lost myself a little bit, and I was unsure. My first and original thought was to go around go to the left basically, but probably I was tired, and then I decided to go down to the valley. You will see. And that was the mistake, you know. I think I should have gone left now and then down. And now you see that I'm going down to the valley. I think I didn't even properly oriented my map, or I don't know what I did, why I did it like this, but I had some thought and I didn't follow it, you know. And that thought sort of got stuck in my head. So now you will see that I will do a huge mistake. But I think I got lost here. That's one of the reasons why I did the mistake that is going to occur. And here I didn't even read this erosion gully, which you can see on my left. I didn't read it in the map, didn't, you know, properly orient myself, let's say. And now I ended up on this path, but I didn't know where exactly I am, and that was the mistake here, because I thought that I'm a little bit more up. I don't know, I am so for me now it's a little bit hard to explain. I can't even explain it to myself. So I guess because I was lost and didn't know where exactly I am, I took this first valley, or this first path to the right, and I thought that I'm at the valley that goes to control 15, which you can obviously see that I'm not there. So here I wasn't still sure if I'm where I am. Maybe I should have asked. I wasn't able to properly, you know, distinguish the stones here, and I started to climb to control number 15. You know, to me, sort of everything looks the same. It's, you know, some kind of rocks. So basically, here is the mistake. I didn't, you know, correctly. I think I lost focus, and I didn't correctly orient myself, got lost, and didn't properly find my position on the map. And now, you know, I thought I'm further to the top, and I was actually below. Now I lost a lot of time just climbing up here, and when I got there I thought, okay, the control is not here, and there were no people, you know. That was another sign that I should go back. I think I should have gone back down straight away when I didn't found the control here. Instead, I continued a little bit further, and I lost like 10 minutes here overall. So this was a really, really bad decision that I did. The rocks here are really nice, and it was awesome. I did enjoy this kind of, you know, structures. But And already here I should have gone down and back to the main road, and for some reason I didn't do that. I was lost. So you can now skip it because it will take another 5 minutes for me to get back to the main path, let's say. So here I am back to that path. I even went wrong direction at first, but I guess I just wanted to ask someone where I am because I was lost. I wasn't asking this first guy, I waited for the other guy, just wanted to know where I am, and when he pointed it out, then it was clear to me and I was able to, pinpoint the right valley and get to control 15 quite easily. As you can see, when I'm under stress, I'm even running, so forgetting my pain in Achilles. So now you just skip it to control 15, I guess. There was no surprises here. So I'm almost reaching control 15. As you can see, or as you saw, no surprises. I was just running and climbing up. The control was in this small valley, so it was easily visible. Or, yeah, it's here. Control number 16, that was kind of a tricky one, I guess. Here I don't even remember how I got there. So let's see. Oh, what was my decision? How would I do that? So I think I went to the left here. Yes, that's correct. And then I climbed to these rocks here. Yes, okay. So I was able to pinpoint this thing. Yes, I remember it. So now I was on this next top or hilltop, let's say, And then here I think I took a bearing and ran to control 16, which was some kind of you know, passage between the rocks or the ground, let's say. It was, you know, usually it's difficult here in these sandstone areas to correctly, you know, keep your direction. So here I deviated, went a bit too far to the right, but this was not my control, and I think I knew it. I just somehow didn't know how to get to the next. You know, I think I didn't want it to lose ground, height, you know, but I had to, you know, I had to go down a little bit, and then here I am on this next, you know, like hilltop, and somewhere here must be my control. I knew that. So I think I didn't do big mistake here. Of course, I lost like 20-30 seconds maybe, if you take into consideration also that I wasn't really running. It might have been even a minute, but well, I take it because I didn't lost much, and I'm also glad that, you know, even though I did a big mistake to control 15, I somewhat forgot about it, and I just started focusing on next control, and that was a good thing, because I you know, I wasn't, you know, regretting or, you know, speeding or rushing, trying to catch the lost time, and instead I was just trying to, you know, focus on my next move and going precisely. So here I knew that I have to go back to that path that I got here from. Now that I'm looking at the map, I think I should have started to climb the opposite slope right here from the very beginning, instead of you know, running down. But I don't know. It seems that I chose to run down and then diagonally climb up to control number 17. And as far as I remember, there were no issues. It was just a little bit physically demanding. Now that I'm looking at the map, I think if I just, you know, started climb right away and then follow the contours, I would be there a little bit faster probably, because now I had to climb up diagonally this big slope, and I remember that I wasn't super fast, you know, so I encourage you to just skip it now, because it will take me another 2 minutes to get to control 17, at least 2 minutes. That's my estimation. So as you can see, it was almost 3 minutes now since I left you the message that it will take me at least 2 minutes. So it was actually 4 minutes. No, yeah, at least 4-5 minutes to get from control 16 to control 17, and I'm quite sure that this was not the best what I did. Now that I'm looking at the map, going more straight, let's say, would be faster, definitely, in my opinion. But whatever, I have found a control. Now, from 17 to 18, this was again a big, long leg. And here I was first thinking that I will just, somewhat try to navigate through the sandstone city, sandstone town, so I don't lose any height that I just climbed, It was a lot of effort and I didn't want to lose it. But at the end, I decided to go down. So you can speed it up maybe, because now I'm just running along the paths. You will see then soon I will decide to go back to the main road. I will speed it up anyway, probably, because this is a really long leg and it's boring. I'm just running along the road.
Dobrý, díky. Taky nakonec zvolím postup po cestě. Já bych se tam ztratil, že jo.
So as you saw, no surprises, following the road or the path. Beautiful, beautiful sandstones and the nature, really amazing. I hope I will get there sometimes just to walk through without, racing. I will probably take my orienteering map just so I can explore these sandstones a little bit more. It really looks amazing. So with the help of these maps, I can really, go around more and just, have fun with it. Now to Control 18, it was, I'm not going to say it was easy. It was sort of a guess. Just,
To 90 tam dole.
you have to somehow guess where the distance, where you are. And I think I guessed it correctly and I came to the control fine, and now straight to the finish. So overall it wasn't that bad of a performance, but of course that one control where I lost like 10 minutes, that cost me like maybe 7 positions. And of course every big mistake will, leave some kind of a scar. So next time I will probably try to, go back to the point where I knew where I am sooner, and I will try, not to lose that much time. But yeah, it was good. After all, I had a good feeling about the race. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye.